Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Foster Files. My name is Kelly, and I'm a foster with Cross Your Paws in the Pittsburgh area, Pennsylvania. Today's episode is going to be a short one, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to give you guys an update on Max. If you've been with us since the beginning, you've heard Max's journey and you've heard his story, and I just wanted to let you know that Max is doing incredibly well. He's still with us and he is up for adoption. But what we're starting to see is we're starting to see him trust us more. And so we're starting to see a trend where we can distract him on walks from being leash reactive, not 100% of the time, but at a much higher success rate than previously. He's very food motivated, so that certainly helps. But between walking him every day, sometimes multiple times a day, and slowly introducing him to new friends, we are starting to see Max trust us that not every stranger is someone that he needs to have an encounter with, or negative encounter, rather. Last Friday, I had a friend visit, and she was willing to spend some time with him to do an introduction. We're trying to expand his social circle so he doesn't think that all strangers are inherently bad. He was amazing. She was seated, he was on leash, she fed him treats, and after a few minutes of feeding him treats, she stopped and he was sniffing her and paying attention to her, and then honestly, he just kind of got bored and walked away. But that's what you want. You want a dog that is so not bothered by people being around that he can just walk away from them. So I took the leash off, I put a muzzle on because we are muzzle training him as well. And again, same thing. In this particular case, he was actually more interested in the muzzle than he was my friend, which is a good thing. I mean, I don't want him to be a nut job with the muzzle, but I'm going to take that as a step in the right direction. As we were going to leave, because we were going to an event together, we actually had a communication error. And after I let Max off leash because we were leaving in the secured yard, she actually made a mistake and came back into the yard. Again, it was just a miscommunication. And I didn't realize it until she was already by the back door, which is where Max and I had been. I was in the house. Max and Cheese were outside. He gave her a bark and then ran right by her. So that situation could have gone very south, and it didn't. He had decided that she was fine and she was allowed in the yard and he was not going to be bothered by it. So then she came in the house because I was like, all right, well, let's go. And he came in the house because, again, he still wasn't sequestered. Like, our dogs have access to the yard and the house through doggy doors. And he did the same thing, gave her a sniff, walked away. So Max is doing really, really well. I'm very encouraged. We're going to keep up the work. We're going to make sure that we're keep expanding his social circle so that we can still continue to see these positive actions. And anyone that adopts him is going to have to do the same work. He is not without work. But I am so encouraged by this behavior. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because if you listened a few weeks ago, you heard the sadness and the frustration in my voice with the last update. And I just wanted to share something positive. So as always, you can follow the podcast at the Foster Files Podcast on Instagram. And you can email me at the fosterfilespodcast@gmail.com. And I know this was just a little blip. I promise I have some incredible episodes coming for you in the next few weeks. But thank you so much for listening and have a wonderful day.